Loading complete.
What's going on, guys? Smarty here, and welcome back to Smarty's Untitled Review Show. I know it's been a while, and I know I look a little like shit, but you know what? That's okay. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I have been glued to my Xbox One controller, which is right over there, for various reasons, but this one is the main one. After years of waiting and anticipation, we get the game we have been longing for. We have been waiting for all of these years, and it's finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about Halo 2, which is a part of the Master Chief Collection. Smooth transition.
The Chief is gonna jump in this tank, roll across the bridge, and blow up any inhuman son of a bitch dumb enough to get between him and the Prophet of Regret. Pull yourself together, because you're going with him.
So at E3, they announced that they were going to be putting together a collection of sorts for the Xbox One. A remastering of sorts, basically chronicling the adventures of Master Chief from Halo 1 to Halo 4. And to be honest, for a Halo nerd like me, someone who has been with the Halo franchise since the beginning, this is something I've been waiting for. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get my hands on ODST or Reach, but you know what? Some sacrifices can be made. I can still play them on my Xbox 360, so that's no big deal. Now, a lot of people are basically criticizing this game and saying that it's essentially Halo 2 plus the other three games, and I'll be honest, I've said that too. But regardless, I'm going to go in with a critic's eye, and I'm going to try and be as objective as possible. So, without further ado, let's finish this fight and talk about the game. So the Master Chief Collection comes with Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm not going to be reviewing the games separately because honestly we all know the Halo games, we all have played them, and if you haven't played them, I'll be fucking shocked. But then again, my audience consists of a couple of youngins in the crowd, so this is basically the stuff I was playing when I was your age. Now I gotta say, after taking a look at all of them, they all look fantastic. All of them are upscaled to 1080p and are basically running at 60 frames per second. Smooth as fucking butter. And honestly, as soon as you load up either of the Halo 2s and you start playing in 60 frames per second, it's fucking shocking to see the difference. The games are very well designed. If you play Anniversary, you're going to notice a lot of changes to the maps, a lot of things that are interactive, such as on Lockout or Lockdown, so to speak, you're able to shoot stalactites and kill your enemies with the stalactites. They basically added a lot of interactive stuff that you can mess with in the actual game itself. And that's something I really like, but regardless, the version of Halo 2 they went with is the PC version, so there's no more super bounces, there's nothing of that sort. A lot of the old mechanics are back, so lowered weapons are back and button mechanics, like the BXR, are absolutely coming back. I got to mess around with that, and that was probably one of my favorite things to do, is fucking melee Z in the face with a BXR. Yeah, so stuff like that is fucking fantastic. The soundtracks of the game have been remastered in a sense. They're brought up to the level of, Xbox One and whatnot, so when you play the Anniversary it sounds a little different. It's tuned a little different, but it's really cool. Some of the main issues I see with this game though really come from the menu navigation and the UI. Right from the get-go, when we were trying to get into a game and play the game, it took about 5 to 10 minutes for us to really understand and navigate the menus to try and get into a game. Hell, customization took me at least 10 minutes just to try and figure out everything. Everything is separate. You have to change all the controls for the games. If you want to use Green Thumb or if you want to use Southpaw separately, you have to set that up. There is an option for you to actually set it for all games, but if you have specific settings that you like, you have to go in for every game and fix that. Hell, for customization, I had to go in for all of the different games and set up my character for each one. That's not a big deal, but it's just something to look out for. Forge is now in Halo 2 Anniversary. That's something new. I didn't expect that. I really don't know if it needs it, but it's kind of cool. So is Theater, which is nice for those who like making montages or gameplay commentaries. If you're into machinima, that might help you as well. I don't know if lowered weapons really show up in the Halo Anniversary, but that's no big deal. The gameplay itself is very different. Like, it's very uncanny when it comes to the difference between Halo 2 and Halo 2 Anniversary. If you play Halo 2 Classic, you'll notice a lot of the old quips and a lot of the old little things that you loved. Halo 2 Anniversary seems more like a hybrid of the old and the new. It's got Bloom, it has a lot of interactive features that you wouldn't really necessarily be expecting in a Halo game, but they're there. A lot of the stuff that wasn't originally in Halo 2 has been added into Anniversary, such as gun geese or even like silenced SMGs. Those are some things that show up in there, but like they were probably from I remember they were from the documentary that the Steelbook had. They were ported into the new game, so you can actually get the full Halo 2 experience that was originally planned. And that's something I really do like about it, that they actually decided, hey, we're gonna go the full mile and we're gonna show you what we wanted to offer. And I actually really love that. Much like Halo 2 and Halo 1, Halo 3 and Halo 4 were also basically upscaled for 60 frames per second. They both look really good as well. The only thing I can see really wrong with it is controls are a little clunky, but honestly the games play really well. The only other thing that really was confusing is matchmaking. Because when it comes to matchmaking and my experiences in matchmaking, you basically get to play the game and you choose out of all the different maps. Because like I tried doing a matchmaking game and like I'd have 3 different types of games for Team Slayer show up. I'd have Zanzibar, I'd have the remake of Zanzibar, and then I would have a classic map from Halo 1. So from what I'm gathering, it seems like they basically mashed up every single game into matchmaking so you can have a chance at all of them, which is cool, but it's going to be a little jarring when you're playing Halo 2 for a while and then you want to go over to Halo 3 and you have to remember all of the different aspects of it and whatnot. That's fine, but at the same time it's very jarring, so I would just be wary of that when you go in. From what I'm noticing, I was trying to do a little bit of a playthrough on Halo 2, and I'm sorry, this is going to seem like the review in which Smarty talks about more or less Halo 2 Anniversary, but like I said, I thought of this as almost Halo 2 and the other 3 games at first. But about the campaign for Halo 2, everything seems like it's built from the ground up and molded around the original. The cutscenes look fantastic. They are up to Xbox One quality, next-gen quality, they look beautiful. The gameplay is smooth, it still holds that original feel to it. A lot of the button mechanics are back, like I said, BXR and all that stuff. That's back, all the controls are back, it's great. But what I'm noticing, and they seem to be wrapping around Halo 2 and Halo 4 cutscenes to tie in with Halo 5. I don't know why they're doing this, but they're sort of making it like it changes the narrative completely for Halo 2, because it starts off where you're talking as the new guy and you're learning more about the Master Chief. And I assume they're going for a search for Master Chief thing, but from what I'm gathering, they're doing this whole thing and they put it right in front of the original opening cutscene, so it sort of creates this new narrative. That's a little different, but I'm okay with it because I can tell where they're going with this. The campaigns are really well done. Again, they're upscaled, they're very much set to look like next-gen releases. Even Halo 1 Anniversary is fantastic. It looks brilliant for what it is. Honestly, if you're a Halo fan like me, play through them all and have fun with them all. Try and go through them each game at a time. Granted, of course, if you're tempted to play Halo 2 first, I won't judge. I was gonna do the same thing. Honestly, if you love the games, play through them, have fun with them. If you've never played the games before, shame on you, but this is your chance at redemption and you can actually experience them blind and not go into it. And that's fantastic. Yeah, overall, I'd say pick up this game because it's a necessary part of gaming history. It's a necessary part of first-person shooter history. This is what you should play rather than Advanced Warfare. Granted, Advanced Warfare is something new and something different in comparison to the Call of Duty franchise, but honestly, I would say pick up this game, get to experience Halo like you've never experienced before. It's fantastic. I know I've been rambling, it's a vlog review, but if you're interested in seeing more Halo, I'll be posting it on my channel. I'm going to be posting multiplayer, you'll see it. I'm going to be posting an annotation to a couple of games at the end of this or something like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog review. There's probably some stuff I left out, but honestly, these are just my first opinions. These are my first impressions of the game. So I'll talk to you guys later. This is Smarty, signing off. Now if you'll excuse me, I got some more Halo to play. Bye.